Hi there. I was starting to expand the city one day, but lost all of my progress because the game crashed. Only 30 minutes of work was lost. The crash occurred during a riot, when I deployed the police to the scene. This was actually the first time I've ever done this correctly, and it took me a while of letting the rioters destroy and litter throughout the city until I realized this. Unfortunately, and surely coincidentally, the game crashed when the police took care of the disturbance. I guess putting a fusion plant in the city outraged the citizens? I will note that I accidentally placed this power plant. So I guess the slip of my finger was the downfall of the save file. As you can see, it took me a while to realize I need to use the police to get rid of the rioters. Although I do find it funny that there's still a line of vehicles behind the rioters, just patiently waiting for them to get out of the way. It was like I had this grand realization once I placed down the police beacon. And of course, it crashes. However, I came back later in the day to try to rapidly rebuild what was lost from the rioters. Or the police. I'm not really sure what to blame. About half of the city area is now occupied with industries and services. I managed to double my citizens as well as my money in about 23 in-game years. Now that a lot more technology and power is researched, the only place for my highly educated Sims to expand and work is through researching centers and other gifted buildings. So I'd say it's about time to start benefiting from these. Here's the rest of the time-lapse of me rebuilding the city, continuing to maintain services, and also do some planning for where we're going to put landmarks and other gifted buildings. Then a tornado spawns kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so I actually just start to ignore it, and I think that made the game angry because as I started to expand on this river, I built a double set of marinas and some low-density homes to maybe get some manors or some nice places for the people to enjoy. But as I was placing the water pipes, a whirlpool just came and destroyed it. So for now, the marinas aren't going to be replaced. I also wanted to expand the industry because we already have commercial expanded with our airport. We need to bring rails to the industry throughout the city. It also benefits the citizens, and they can take it to get around the city. As I sat there as mayor, enjoying rapid expansion and revenue, it was then that I heard the moans of the rioters once again, taunting me. I could sense their disdain through their shouts. They set fire to the parks and recreational facilities. My biggest fear was when the police would arrive, but to my comfort and nourished soul, I saw that the police simply disbanded the rioters, and the game didn't crash. So, of course, I saved. As the city continues to persevere through whirlpools and unruly Sims, I think it's safe to say that it's growing in a positive direction. Oh, and remember to save your game early and often. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching the time lapse. I hope you've enjoyed so far watching the city grow, as I have building it.